Hey team, Jesse Reynolds here. Want to get this quick WOD video out to you about the All-In Challenge. Just some more points of emphasis to focus on. First thing, I want to make sure that everyone is clear and aware that the All-In Challenge ends at noon Central Wednesday. The ability to pre-order ends at noon Central Wednesday. It is not open until midnight on Wednesday. So be sure that you and everyone on your team are getting all in before that deadline passes. It is too good of a deal to pass up on. So that's the first thing that's coming to mind. I want to make sure everybody knows that, and that's you're working with the deadline. So the second thing is we are starting to see some of these all-in pre-orders go through, and our overrides are going through the roof. Our paychecks are going through the roof. It's only about a quarter or a third of them have gone through so far. The majority of them are going through on the first. They want to hold as many off until the first as possible. They just need to physically be able to ship everything out to people in time. But so with that in mind, we are creating momentum now. Here's the thing about momentum. Momentum is a leader's best friend. We have momentum. At least those of us who have been working, we have momentum. Some of you have been sitting on the sidelines. If you haven't gotten your all-in challenge by now, I don't want to say it's too late, but you've wasted an opportunity. Your choice has got to be simply to seize this opportunity the next 48 hours. But for those of us who've been working the past week and a half, we are seeing the harvest. We are seeing the fruit of the efforts that we have been putting into this the past week and a half. I know our override jumped like $1,800 overnight. Incredible. It's like Christmas morning for us. So here's the thing, that we have momentum. Momentum is a leader's best friend. What we want to do is we want to go out there and we want to create, we have created momentum. We want to sustain and advance it now. It is always easier to sustain and advance momentum than it is to create. And so I want to encourage you, do not let off the gas pedal. Momentum makes you look better than you normally are. That is the great, crazy, amazing thing about momentum. But when you don't have it, it can make you look worse than you are. So if you have it, be a good steward of that, because not only do we have 9 whole days left in this pay period with more pre-orders that are going to go through, many of us are already seeing our largest paychecks and overrides that we've ever had, and there's 9 whole days left to go. But then we've got 2 back-to-back Advonations, and we're going to have all of the reorders for the second free shipping coming through over the month of January. After that, these next couple of pay periods are going to be even bigger if you continue to work with focus. Don't just start high-fiving. Many of us have not met our goals yet. I know Beth and I'm looking right now, we are set at 33 non-national leadership team distributors for all in and 414 total. Our goals are 101,000. Guess what I'm doing today and tomorrow? I've kept my schedule almost completely free. I don't have to do this, but I am choosing to do this because we have way too many people out there who still don't know about the All-In Challenge. I'm finding out time and time again that almost everyone I'm talking to on our team or prospects outside of our team, they either don't know about the All-In Challenge or they only kind of heard about it, but they don't really know what's involved. So again, reminding you, ask those questions. At this point, honestly, if your list is so long that you can't physically call everyone, send individual private Facebook inbox messages. Send people texts. You know, do whatever you got to do to get a hold of people. Don't just call someone one time, they don't answer, or call back and they say, oh man, cross them off the list. Shoot them a text message. Shoot them a Facebook inbox message. I mean, I look at my cousin Christina, who's about to earn national leadership team here any day now because of the All-In Challenge. 1 year ago, we had a similar challenge, and I saw her a Facebook inbox message that she responded to, and that 1 year later, she's in national leadership team, about to qualify 3-star Gold of Ruby. That is the power of just reaching out. It's not, we don't want to hide behind Facebook, but we want to get rid of all excuses. If you're not getting them on the phone, or maybe you're in a place, I look, if I was a student right now and I was stuck in class, I would be shooting Facebook inbox messages because that's going to pay me way better than listening to a teacher. If I was at school and back when I was a teacher and I didn't have access to make long distance phone calls or something, I'd be hopping on the computer between classes or periods, and I'd be getting a couple messages at a time. How many people are you going to reach out to and connect with over the next couple of days here? And the last thing is this: have a sense of urgency and expectancy. Remember, I've been saying all along, people respond more to a fear of loss than a sense of gain. So initially, we got a big surge of people because they wanted to be all in and they wanted the deferred payment. The deferred payment doesn't really come into play now. We have less than 48 hours left on the all-in pre-orders. So now the big thing you want to sell for people is the deadline. The deadline to make a decision. The deadline for you to be all in. Hey, I'm all in. Do you want to be all in too? That deadline is less than 48 hours away. People respond to a deadline. People respond to a fear of loss more than a sense of gain. Talk to people with excitement, talk to people with a sense of expectancy, and ask for the sale. When you tell them how great it is and you paint that picture of how exciting this is going to be, really sell the double free shipping. That is a huge, huge, huge benefit for people. Value added, double free shipping. Sell that point to people and then ask for a decision. Hey, are you ready to be all in? Do you got 3 minutes that we can get you set up right now? Ask for the sale. So again, recapping those things. We have momentum, continue it. Make sure people are getting in by the deadline, noon Central, Wednesday the 31st. Make sure that you are contacting, texting, calling, Facebook, whatever you got to do to get a hold of people, but having individual conversations with them. Ask them, have you heard about the All-In Challenge? Do you know everything that is involved with the All-In Challenge? Can I tell you about the All-In Challenge? Ask those 3 questions. You will see great conversations. The All-In Challenge promotion is so good. If you take the time to tell someone about it, it will sell itself. People are ready to make buying decisions right now for their health and wellness for the new year. Have a sense of urgency. Cancel things on your schedule. Reschedule things for Thursday, New Year's Day, or even afternoon on Wednesday. Push things back. We just changed a family dinner thing from today, Monday, to Wednesday afternoon, because we are going to get paid more today and tomorrow working at Advocare than we are Wednesday afternoon. So do whatever you have to do. Set the time aside, write out your list, contact the people, and be ready for the biggest paycheck you've ever seen. Be ready for the best financial year of your life in 2015 by promoting this and talking to more people, more people, more people. You guys are champions. Let's go get to work.